Good morning mga karambo. Mayroon tayong panoorin dito Galing pa rin ito kay Max D. Philippine. Ito ang nakalagay dito sa kanyang balita ay finally arriving Philippines long delay patrol aircraft take-off. Ibig sabihin matagal na siguro tong order tapos na-delay. Ngayon dumating itong patrol aircraft. Ano to mga karambo, maganda ito. Ito yung mga surveillance. Malalaki siya. Pwede siyang nag-i-stack kasi ito sa ere. Kaya ginagawang surveillance. Nag-i-stack siya sa ere. Oo. Matagal to sa ere. Tatambay to doon sa ere habang nagsusurveillance. Pero gamit siya ng mga mga patrol aircraft to malalaki to. May mga pwedeng pasahero to malalaki to, yung mga tinatalunan ng mga airborne. Ito, panoorin natin si Max D. Philippine sa i-subscribe nyo.
In a significant milestone for the modernization of the Philippine Air Force, PAF. The long-anticipated Long-Range Patrol Aircraft, LRPA, acquisition project is finally nearing a tangible phase of implementation. After years of uncertainty and delays, the arrival of the first modified surveillance aircraft under this program signals a renewed push to strengthen the country's maritime domain awareness and patrol capabilities, critical elements in safeguarding the Philippines' vast archipelagic territory. The LRPA acquisition project, originally conceptualized under Horizon, one of the armed forces of the Philippines Modernization Program, AFPMP, had been mired in prolonged procurement delays and shifting priorities. But recent developments have brought the project back into the spotlight. According to insider information obtained by defense observers and shared with MaxDefPH, the delivery of the first aircraft is now imminent. Designated with tail number 1702, the first of two ATR-72-600 aircraft acquired for the program is expected to arrive in the Philippines within the month or the next. The aircraft is being closely monitored by aviation trackers and is already listed in databases such as FlightRadar24, allowing defense enthusiasts and analysts alike to follow its movements as it nears delivery. The ATR-72-600 aircraft, manufactured by the French-Italian firm ATR, a joint venture between Airbus and Leonardo, is widely used globally for both civilian and military applications. Its selection by the PAF reflects a careful balancing of capability, cost-effectiveness, and adaptability. In its baseline configuration, the ATR-72-600 is a twin-engine turboprop regional aircraft, but under the LRPA project, it will be transformed into a mission-optimized maritime patrol platform tailored for the unique operational requirements of the Philippine military.
Upon
delivery, the aircraft will be handed over to Elbit Systems, the Israeli defense and electronics giant, which is responsible for integrating the specialized mission systems. Delivered in what is described as a bare configuration, the ATR-72-600 will undergo extensive modifications in the Philippines to become a fully capable maritime patrol aircraft, MPA, or special mission aircraft, SMA. Elbit Systems will fit the aircraft with advanced sensors, communication suites, mission management systems, and possibly weapons hardpoints. These subsystems will significantly expand the aircraft's operational reach, allowing it to conduct long-duration patrols, maritime surveillance, anti-smuggling operations, and search and rescue missions. Though
Di ba?
specific details of the equipment
malaki
package
siya.
remain undisclosed,
Marami siyang
similar
purpose.
conversions globally
Search
have
and
included
rescue.
radar systems with maritime and
Surveillance
ground
talaga ang
surveillance
pinakaano
capabilities,
nito.
electro-optical/infrared
Pang-design niya.
EOIR turrets, electronic support
Tracking.
measures (ESM), and secure data
At
links.
submarine.
The LRPA's arrival is a crucial development
Submarine
in
ng
addressing the
kalaban na sa
PAF's
ilalim ng dagat
long-standing
yun.
deficiency
Ito,
in long-range
itong,
maritime
maritime na
surveillance.
to, itong,
For years, the Air Force
patrol
has
aircraft
relied
na to ang
primarily on
magdidetect
aging and
kung
limited
nasaan.
platforms, such as the Fokker F-27 and later the C-295 aircraft, neither of which was
katindi
fully
itong,
optimized for extended
patrol
patrol
aircraft na
missions
to.
over sea lanes. The inclusion of purpose-configured ATR-72 to 600 MPAs represents a significant leap in capability.
Mga karambo ay init
Meanwhile,
dito
the
sa
second aircraft under the same
pinampayan ko,
acquisition
pero anong
project,
oras
bearing
pa
the
lang,
tail
alas
number
7 pa lang eh.
1713, is still
Alas
under
7 pa lang,
production.
pero
While the exact
mas
delivery timeline has not been
modern daw
publicly
kung,
confirmed, defense sources
nainitan
suggest
ka
that its
ng
details
umaga
will
eh.
likely be revealed in the latter part of the year.
Habang
This
nagkakape.
staggered delivery approach allows for lessons learned during the modification of the first aircraft to be applied to the second, ensuring improved efficiency and possibly introducing enhancements based on initial feedback. What makes this development particularly notable is that the LRPA acquisition project is one of the few initiatives under Horizon 1 that has remained incomplete
Mababa
until
lang
now.
siya, no, mga
Initiated
karambo?
during the early phase of the revised AFP modernization program, Horizon 1
Pero madami siyang
2013 to
upuan sa likod,
2017
sa loob.
prioritized the procurement of foundational defense systems. However, due to bureaucratic bottlenecks, shifting budgets, and changing national leaderships,
Dapat
several Horizon 1 projects
ang
encountered delays
patrol
or
aircraft
were shelved
natin,
altogether.
mga karambo, hindi
The fact that the
lang
LRPA program is now progressing
Hindi
speaks
lang,
to a renewed
apat.
commitment by the Department of National Defense, DND, and the
pwede nating
Philippine Air
damihan
Force
dahil
to complete what was
apat na
started.
sulok ang Pilipinas,
Moreover,
may north,
the need
east,
for
south,
enhanced maritime domain awareness has only
Bawat,
become more urgent over time.
hug.
The Philippines'
Bawat
geostrategic
bahagi ng
location places
Pilipinas
it at the
ay
center
mayroon
of some
dapat
of the
ng
most
ganitong
contested
surveillance.
maritime zones in the world,
Katulad ng Pacific
including the
Ocean.
South China Sea. Encounters with
Saan
foreign
ba yan?
vessels,
East ba yan?
illegal
Pag
fishing
Pacific?
activities, and maritime
Kasi
disasters have underscored the
pag dito
country's
bandang
need for
China,
persistent
west,
high-end surveillance
East,
capabilities.
East yan, yung mga
The
nasa
LRPA
Pacific
project
Ocean.
seeks to fill this critical
Dapat
gap.
mayroong ganito.
Beyond maritime
Dahil
patrol,
sa lawak-
the
sa lawak ng,
ATR-72 to 600
Pacific
platform's
Ocean.
versatility may also lend itself to future adaptations.
Malawak ang
Depending on
sakop
national
natin yan eh.
security needs and budget availability,
Hindi,
additional
oo nga.
aircraft could be
Hindi lang natin
configured for
na
electronic
inakupa lahat
intelligence,
yung Pacific
ELINT,
Ocean.
anti-submarine warfare,
mayroong
ASW,
ano yan eh,
or even airborne command and control. For now, the two aircraft being delivered will
UNCLOS
serve
yan
as
eh.
testaments to what is possible when strategic foresight,
Hindi katulad dito sa
international
WIS
defense
na
cooperation,
sinakop
and
lahat ng
industry
China.
capability converge.
Walang intindi-intindi sa
Elbit Systems'
UNCLOS.
role in this transformation is also a
Mahalat ang
testament to the
UNCLOS ka,
growing
basta amin yung
Philippine-Israel
buong
defense
Philippines,
industrial
parang
relationship.
ganon.
The Israeli firm has
Dapat
been a
may ganitong
long-standing partner of the
surveillance kasi
AFP, previously supplying
ito,
land-based missile
nakakatang-
systems, night vision
coverage
equipment, and command and control
kahit sa dilim.
technologies. The integration
Kaya sa
of
ilalim
Elbit
nga ng dagat,
subsystems into the
makukuha na kung
ATR-72
nandyan
to
nasaan yung
600
mga
MPAs
maritime na
reinforces this
mga-
partnership
anong
and could
tawag
serve
nun?
as a model
Submarine.
for future joint defense industrial initiatives. It is worth
Kahit
noting
submarine ng
the use of
Amerika
local
nadiditig
facilities
na
in the
dito,
aircraft modification
kung nasaan na
process
nakalaya
is an
bandang
encouraging
Pacific
sign for
Ocean.
domestic
Nandyan naman
defense
sila eh.
industry development.
Sila,
While the Philippines
sila lang
still
ang,
lacks the
nandyan.
infrastructure and technical depth to
alam ko wala
manufacture
ng
its
iba.
own military aircraft, participating
Tapos,
in the integration and testing phases
yung
fosters
sa West
local
Philippines, si
expertise,
China naman ang
reduces
marami
logistics
doon.
dependency, and supports the long-term
na
goal of a
submarine
more
dahil hindi
self-reliant
pwedeng lumayag
defense
yung ibang
posture.
mga submarine doon eh.
In terms of operational
Yun ang bangga
deployment,
nila eh.
the two ATR-72 to
Lumalayo.
600 MPAs are expected to be assigned to the Air Force's 300th Air Intelligence
Eto,
and
mga
Security
karambo,
Wing,
kahit nasa
or a
taas ng
similar
ano to
special
eh.
mission unit.
Nung
These
ulap,
platforms will provide persistent surveillance over critical choke points,
Oh,
such as the
ito,
West
biro mo
Philippine
yan, no?
Sea, the Sulu,
Ang
and
ganda
Celebes
kung pang-mission
Seas,
ito,
and
yung
areas
pang-mission ng
around the
Amerika
Benham
sa
Rise,
Houthis.
Philippine Rise. Their ability to loiter for extended
ang taas ng
durations
lipad nito.
and monitor maritime activities in real
High
time
altitude.
will dramatically improve situational awareness for both military and civilian authorities.
Dapat may
Looking forward, the
apat.
LRPA program
Hindi
could
lang
serve
ano,
as a
hindi lang
springboard
apat.
for broader modernization efforts.
apat na sulok, no?
If successful,
North,
it may pave
south,
the way for follow-on
east,
procurements
west.
of additional platforms, not only for
Bawat
maritime surveillance,
lugar na
but
yan,
also
mayroong
for
dapat
disaster
isang ganyan.
response,
Eh, itong
anti-terrorism
sentro pa ng,
operations, and
Pilipinas dahil mga
inter-island
isla.
logistics. This first
Tulad
step,
ng
however,
Luzon,
is a
Visayas
critical
at Mindanao,
one,
mga
and its
isla yan.
successful implementation
Dapat
would be
may
a
ganito
bellwether
rin.
for the pace and
Dalawa o
seriousness
tatlo
of
din.
Philippine defense modernization
Kumbaga,
moving into Horizon 3,
mayroong internal
2023-2028. For now, all eyes are on
na
the
patrol
skies
aircraft,
and tracking
mayroong
websites
external
as tail
na
number
patrol
1702 makes its final approach toward Philippine
Iwan ko lang kung
shores.
makaligtas pa
Once
yung
Elbit completes its modification work, the
nangihimasok niyan.
PAF will finally field a long overdue capability that could redefine how the country monitors and defends its maritime frontiers. As the LRPA acquisition project inches closer to reality, it brings with it not just an aircraft, but the promise of strategic presence, deterrence, and a new chapter in Philippine air power.
Anong masasabi niyo mga karambo? Comment lang kayo dyan o opinion at suggestion dyan sa notification. Ang masasabi ko rito ay dapat damihan din natin yung patrol aircraft na yun. Mayroong internal, mayroong external sa buong bansa natin na ganito. Hindi lang isa, dalawa, tatlo, apat. Dapat kung para sa akin 10 mayroon yan, 10 surveillance, external saka internal gagamitin. O paano mga karambo, dito na, hanggang dito na lang i-subscribe nyo si Max the Philippines. Okay naman yung kanyang mga video. Hanggang dito na lang, over and out. Mainit na.